Hi, fantasy readers. I hope that you enjoyed, if you've started your book, I hope you enjoy them. So in the kind of complicated fantasy books that you would read at the end of fourth grade, almost fifth graders, then these books are going to seem a little confusing at first, and that's on purpose by the author. So today I want to teach you that when you're reading a fantasy book and you're getting to know the world of the book, that you're going to have to learn alongside the main character. That the main character is going to be confused about things. And as the character is confused, and there are certain strategies the author uses to teach you about what's happening, then you will learn alongside the character. So here are some things that the author will do. The author will have the character actually ask a direct question and get an answer, and then you'll have your answer. So the character will say, well, what is that game they're playing where they're flying around trying to catch the balls? And another character will say, well, that's Quidditch, and we play that here, and you will get your answer. There might be an explanation or a story. Really, really often, somebody will sit back, a character, and tell a story inside of their story, a separate little anecdote, like a legend or a tale about something that happened. And that happened in Wiglaf, to Wiglaf in Dragon Slayer's Academy. The minstrel started telling a separate story, a small story about the dragon Gorgle. Do you remember that? And so that kind of small story inside of the story will often teach you about what's happening in the book. Or the character will have a really unfamiliar experience. The character will step inside of a wardrobe, and suddenly the clothing turns to a forest, and you will be confused, and the character will be confused, and as you continue on the iPad is tipping over and I can't see you. Look, my eyes are disappearing. Hang on, I'm going to fix it. I hope. Oh boy. That was funny. I kept disappearing. Well, that was distracting. So the character might ask a direct question and get an answer, and that would be one way to clear up confusion. The character might listen to a story or a poem or a tale, and that would start to clear up some of the things that you don't understand in the story. And also, the character will have unusual experiences, like having their palm read. And so Wiglaf had his palm read. He'd never had that happen before. And that experience is letting us know, because we are alert readers, that something's going to happen to Wiglaf. He's likely going to become a hero, even though he doesn't seem like the kind of person living in a hovel with 13 bullies and a family, that would likely be the person who'd be a hero in a book. So as you read, you have to be alert. You have to be an alert reader, and you have to say, oh, there's a little story happening. It's a little tale. The minstrel is stopping and telling a story, and the author wouldn't put that in just to fill up pages. The author put that in for a reason. Or Wiglaf asks a question, and he gets a direct answer about that other dragon. Do you remember? I forget his name, the other dragon. But he asks a direct question about what happened to Gorzel. Oh no, to Old Snart. Remember, he's the one who cried, nanny, nanny, boo boo, and died. But what happened? Oh, Gorzel is still very much alive. So do you see how when Wiglaf asked a question and we get the answer, then we have some information. So you need to be alert readers, and you don't want to forget about the things that I told you yesterday either, about finding out about the world and making sure that you're figuring out who has the power in the world. That's an important thing for you to discern. So sorry about the mishap with the iPad, but we got through it. So good luck with your reading. Of course, you should read again 33 pages for 45 minutes, and enjoy. Bye-bye.